We might not be playing Bloodborne. What on earth is going on? Ugh. Right. I'm going to attempt a quick PC reset, so I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Managed to reset my computer in time. Ugh. I don't know what is going on with ShadPS4. Come on. Fingers crossed. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Microphone test. 1, 2. All good. Game sound. Hello. Yes, good. Overlay. Let's get that sorted. And jump right into the game where we left off. So, hi, hello, my name is Britt, and welcome to my live stream. Today we are going to be playing a little bit more Bloodborne with a skill build. This is running through the ShadPS4 Emulator. And, where were we? I think we just beat the Forbidden Woods last stream. So we've got, got Nightmare Frontier to do. And Yargle, I think. Which I'm gonna do in the reverse order to what I've just said. So we're gonna do Yargle first because I think we'll manage that easily enough. And then I think there's a couple of things that I need to run around and grab. Okay, let's go. But yeah, apologies about the beginning of the stream there. For some reason, ShadPS4 was just hanging on startup. Oh, goddamn. Speaking of hanging on startup, I think I am as well. I'm hoping that should slow down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, completely hanging on startup for some reason and not doing anything. But I've had that issue before and I restarted my computer, fixed it both times, so no problem. Wombo combo garbage. Really got me with that. Oh, come on. Fucking thing, he's such a pain in the ass to fight. It was easier throwing knives at his face. Oh! Oh, it's just fucking bullshit. Fuck off. Whoa, okay. GG. Oh, great. That's twice that's happened now. Jesus. So the problem I've got here is that Rom's probably going to have like super high arcane resistance. So my little knives here are just going to do shit all. well, might as well give it a go. See how I do. Ah, no, this isn't gonna work. Honestly, I can never do this fight without killing the spiders first. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Oh, this is going to be so difficult in a minute. Oh. Just play it patient, we'll be alright. Oh! Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's got the rough and tumble move. It might be better changing to the yeah, thought so. Let's not fuck this up now. Okay, good. We did it. We did it without killing all the spiders for a change. I'm pretty chuffed with myself there. I very, very rarely pull that off. I might go and do Yargol before I do Nightmare Frontier, actually. Change things up a little bit. Plus, there's something I want first in Yago. Where's the stair down? Maybe just grab some items first before I head back. Really? I've not got enough chunks? Thought I would have had enough by now.
Welcome. What is... Very well, let...
We've got enough arcane. I mean, we could put 1 point in it so that we can use the black sky eye thing, which I think would be appropriate, even though we're not going to get it for a bit. And then the rest can really just start going into skill from this point on, to be honest. Hello, Jacob. How are you, mate? I'm doing alright, dude. I've been hard at work today on my world building project with Claude. But she got all pissy at with me when I asked her to do me a PDF, like to generate me a PDF at the end of it, and she ran out of steam, and so she told me to fuck off and go and play some video games. And so here I am. I've just beat a boss in a way that I don't usually fight said boss, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna buy myself a cool little hood. And yeah, generally okay, mate. I'm in a pretty good mood today. I hope nobody ruins it. For fuck's sake. Never mind, we're not wearing that. Hoods don't really suit this one all that much. Wasted my money there, didn't I? Okay. So, next mission. We've done... we need to go back to Yago and go and finish that place off. Ooh. Yeah, maybe, dude. You're gonna have to take it easy for like at least a year. You know what I mean? Like after I had my surgery, had some things, you know, cut out of me. It took me about a year to recover, mate. So you need to take it easy, man. Even if you feel okay, you need to take it easy for like at least a year. No. We got the squad leader perk now, have you? Yeah, probably, mate. You gotta remember, like, where you had your operation is where all your core strength is. Oh, shit. Like, your stomach and all your abdominal muscles and everything like that, like, you use them every time you lift something up, so you're gonna have to be really, really careful. But yeah, dude, just take it easy for a few days, man, and if that uncomfortable feeling still sort of, like, is still there, then you might need to go to a doctor just to go get it checked, you know, make sure that you've not, like, opened anything up or torn anything. As long as it's not hurting, you should be okay, you know what I mean? But, like, you should listen to your body when it's giving you uncomfortable feelings, you know what I mean? So that's your warning sign, I reckon. Yes, always get help with stuff like that. Like I said, mate, at least give it a year. And don't feel bad about it either, you know what I mean? Like, surgery is a big thing. Like, and it takes a lot to be able to recover from. Nope. Well, like I said, just keep an eye on it for the next few days, and if it's still hurting and you can still start to feel that something's wrong, then, you know, go and get it checked out. Yeah, I know, mate, but it happens, and it's only going to get more. It's only going to happen more and more as you get older. So you just better accept it now and learn to live and adapt around it. You know what I mean? Rather than trying to fight it. I mean, I couldn't take a shit properly for fucking like 3 months after I'd had my surgery. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine how fucking helpless and vulnerable I felt? Be glad you can still, be glad you've still got all your normal bodily functions, mate. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine fucking trying to take a dump after what I went through? Not great, mate. Oh, I don't even know why I'm bothering with these. What? Shit. Run! Run! Give me that. And we're just gonna do a quick Miyazaki reset here. I don't want any of those old tags following me down. Oh, lag. Not good. Come on, big man. Come on. Give me your best. Gosh, them damage numbers. Those are inflated, though. They get massive defensive debuffs when you kill the witch, so they're not real numbers. And this is what I want. Oh, cathedral key. This will get me the last 2 pieces to my outfit for peak skill fashion, peak Brook fashion. One more, big man. Oh, a little bit late there, and I also missed the visceral. Tool we're never going to use. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Are we in one-handed mode? Oh, I forgot to mention as well when you were asking how I was. My back's been feeling a little bit better today. I've been feeling a little bit more mobile. not like completely frozen up like I have been for the last week or so. So that's been nice. I'm still hurting. Everything is still very sore, but I feel a little bit more free now. Holy shit. Who the fuck is throwing firebombs at me and all this? Oh, it's her, you mad cunt. Yeah, I've just been sort of like working it out, you know what I mean? Like keep stretching out my arm like to all its different axes, axi, or however it's pronounced. Oh, it's that little shit's got away from me again. Fucking Miyazaki. Always gets me this one. I always forget about it. What the hell is the big thing? That is called an amygdala. It's got the same name as a certain part of the brain. And it's basically just sort of supposed to be like an incomprehensible eldritch being that you only see when you've got the right amount of forbidden knowledge, which my character does at the minute. You see that little eyeball in the in the top right, but it's a little bit hard to get a. There you go. Very very freaky creature. Let's get my little binocular. Whoop. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, we're gonna go and kill one of these in a bit, actually, Jacob. So if you stick around, you'll see me fight one as a boss. It's just in this area, they're more like environmental hazards. But yeah, they're supposed to just be like incomprehensible godlike beings. You know what I mean? It's all quite interesting, actually. Right, let's see if I can actually not cock this up this time. Right, where is he? There he is. Right, so we want to do a back step from about there, and then kick his ass, and then grab the item, fuck it up, and do another back step. You know what? Close enough. Oh wait, the dog's not dead. Woo! See that last second dodge then. Nah, I'm not fucking with it. I need to heal, first and foremost. Oh, you bastard. Woo! Shit, that made me jump. Go on, man. Do it again. Oh, hello. Oh, man. Okay, I'm good. Oh, it'd be nice if my game stopped lagging. I like his character. I like skill building. I don't usually play like skill or dex builds in Souls game, but in Bloodborne it's like feels right, you know what I mean? It feels like the game was built for it. And I'm not even using my big fuck off scythe. Have you seen this thing, Jacob? Have you seen this? How cool is this? I'm not even using it, man. I like these knives. I'm going full London with this character. It's a little bit out of character for Little Brook, I will admit, but it's one of the better skill weapons, and it sort of fits the, you know, the Bloodborne theme. What? I fucking love these these knives, man. To be honest, they're not that good. Like, in comparison to some weapons, they're not great. But, like, I just fucking love using them, man. Especially when you've got all the stamina runes and you can just do, like, a fucking 16-hit combo string. Right, we've got to clear this place out methodically. Because otherwise we'll get ganged up on and killed. We don't want that. First this guy can go. Don't think they like fire much. Ah, that'll do. Wait. 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 Brit Reaper. I don't know, man. It's a little bit edgy. Although then again, I can't really say much with my profile picture, can I? Like that does check out. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh. It's trying. Oh, we're doing so well at the beginning of the stream as well. There was like no stutters. It were perfectly smooth, and now all of a sudden it's just like giving up. But it's fine. It's expected. It's probably gonna crash soon. I'm not gonna lie with how bad it's just gotten. Oh shit. Alright, let's try that one again. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. We can go and fight Dark Beast, pal. We're overdue fighting him anyway, so we might as well, considering we're here. Have we got any other lantern? Oh, it's not that far of a run. We'll be alright. I reckon we'll get him first time. I am gonna put some. Oh, it's not a blunderbuss, mate. It's a fucking double barrel pistol. I'm not using the double bus. This double bus? Huh? The fuck? Well, just got my wires crossed there. It's a repeating pistol, which is actually again a weird name because it's not really a repeating pistol, but it's got 2 shots. Fires 2 shots at once. I think it's supposed to fire 2 shots in rapid double buzz. Yeah, I know. I think it's supposed to fire 2 shots in rapid succession, but with the way the game mechanics works, it just ended up being a double barrel pistol. But this is the most annoying pistol in the game because it does the most damage. And using 2 bullets is not an excuse for it to do the majority of your health bar with Bone Marrow Ash in PvP. It's bullshit. Total bullshit. But we're not a blood tinge build, so we can't really abuse that. It is, mate. It's a fucking 4570 Derringer. That's what it is. Oh yeah, no, it's a dark area. Sorry, mate. It's hold on. Can I? Yeah, no, I showed you that a second ago, didn't I? Short-term memory loss. But yeah, that's sort of what it looks like. But yeah, bit of a dark area at the minute. Right, let's go have a go at Dark Beast, pal. We're a little bit overdue fighting this dude. My fucking back's twinging. Why do this now? Henrik's Hunter gloves, Henrik's Hunter trousers, and I'm just gonna put Henrik's Hunter cap on, and as a throwback to my early game fit, I'm gonna put the hood's not right, but fuck it, why just throw his whole garb on? Why not? There we go. That'll do for now. Okay. Wish me luck. I probably should have done my fucking bullets first. Right, there we go. Totally whiffed. Yeah, let's go. That was a decent start. I was a bit scuffed, but I got it. Oh shit, camera's my worst enemy in this fight. Whoa. Oh, I missed the visceral. No. Go on. Oh, yes. Let's go. Easy fight. Man, I fucking slapped him. Slapped the shit out of him. Easy. Man, these fucking knives are so good. Oh, like I said, we're a bit over leveled for that fight, but like it went down nicely. That I'm happy with that one. Usually I fight him a little bit earlier, and the fight's a little bit more difficult because I've got like half the health that I do right now. Hold on, did I just tag that light in? Yeah. Oh, okay, good stuff. My heart's a little bit picked up a little bit there in pace. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just grab these wolves as well. A few extra souls while we're at it. Hey, big man. I think these are worth about 1,000 souls, so it's worth grabbing. Ooh! Not good. Alright. This is really not good. Oh! Never mind. Solve that with one fucking simple trick. That was pure skill. No luck involved. Definitely didn't press the wrong button. Oh no. Oh wait, hold up. Does that not count as? Oh no, because it's in his. I'm pretty sure it's in his range of view where he gets pissed off. Fuck. Usually I just run past everything, but I've just killed some. Oh no, I don't know if he's gonna be annoyed at me or not. He shouldn't have seen that. He shouldn't have noticed, so it just should be okay. I think it's just in the areas like up here. I'm pretty sure there's a cut-off point somewhere. Oh, this game's gonna crash in a minute. Someone in the squad to the stream? I hope so. It is. Is it Saturday? What fucking day is it? I don't know what day. Oh, it is Saturday because I got a pie today. It is Saturday though, so people are probably busy. Demonic's probably dicking about with SpongeBob. Pretty sure Jordan does stuff on Saturday, and I don't know about the other guys really. Oh, don't be annoyed. Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought because he wasn't stood in the middle, he was going to be annoyed at me. SpongeBob. Oh no, that's what we call her boyfriend. It's like a bit of a Voldemort situation. We don't like mentioning his name, but it's only because his name's cringe and he's cringe, and we just don't like giving him any attention where we don't have to. You know what I mean? So we say SpongeBob just because it's easier to deal with. Don't. Yeah, I don't want to talk for her in the stream, but that's just how we all handle it. You know what I mean? So if there's ever been a stream in the past where we've been talking about SpongeBob, we've been on about him and not actual SpongeBob.
Well. How did you get in?
Alright, I'm just skipping this.
Yeah, I think there's one. What is it? Got you. Is it the blood, or are you just raving mad? When the frail of heart join the fray.
Oh, you absolute bellend! Why would you do that? For fuck's sake. Miyazaki! Alright, don't matter. I actually wanted to fight him, you know what I mean? Oh, where's his shit gone? Oh no, wait, never mind. You buy his shit. Yeah, what an idiot. I wanted to fight him, you know what I mean? I wanted to have a decent fight with him up on the rooftop, and then he just fucking committed like an asshole. Oh, what a dickhead. Oh well. At least we fucking kicked that with his pal's ass. That was a buzzkill. That was an absolute buzzkill. I probably shouldn't have gone for the backstab, to be honest. If I wanted to fight him, why did I go for the backstab? You know what I mean? A bit backwards, but whatever. I'll go buy his outfit, though. His outfit's actually really useful. It's really, really ugly, but it's really, really useful in certain areas. Because it gives you one of the highest frenzy resistances in the game. And there's certain enemies that do a lot of frenzy damage. And it's really annoying. But wearing this outfit basically makes it redundant. So always good to grab this one. Even though it's fucking... Honestly, mate, it's super ugly. Check this out. This is easily one of the worst outfits in the game. If it was black... I'd probably be alright with it, but they made it like this ashy white colour, and it's just like... where are the gloves? Oh. Look at that. Isn't that just shit? Like, I can see merit in it, you know what I mean? There are some good things about the design. I just think the colour's all off. Like, they should have made it black. It just, it's not right. I understand why it's grey. For the law reasons, you know, Lower Yarnum was burnt and all that sort of shit. So that the uniform is supposed to be coloured with the ash of the burnt beasts and Yarnum and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. I'd still feel like if you just sort of like patted yourself down a little bit, it'd go back to being black. You know what I mean? Brush yourself off a little bit. Considering he gives you the fucking brush off dust gesture as well. There you go. It should go back to being black. I don't know. Once I learn how to use Smithbox, I'll just fucking retexture everything so that like everything fits together and there's no like standout colours on any of the outfits. It will truly become peak fashion born. But I've got a long way to go for that and a lot of other projects to work on too. I need to fucking finish my Jagged Alliance mods first. I've not touched that for like nearly a week now. Hey, Demonic. You alright? Oh, there we go. We did summon you. Jacob summoned you. You alright? I thought you'd be out busy with SpongeBob. I bet you that's what it was. I bet your ears were burning because we were talking about you. How are you doing anyway? I hope you're doing well. I'm just trying to decide what to spend me souls on. Echoes, sorry. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the excuse me, burial blade to incentivize me using it a little bit more. Because I keep using the knives, you know what I mean? Just because I'm British, it's like standard with me. But I'm gonna upgrade this just so I use it a little bit more. And I've got enough to upgrade that. Fuck. God damn it, never mind. So we got physical damage reduction, HP, and stamina. All good. Just want to spend some souls on some levels. Wow, we need to take this outfit off as well. We're gonna go and get the remaining parts to our fit next, I think. I hate how none of the Souls games have consistent controls. Like some of them, when you want a quick change between the equipment menu, it's like R1, and then some Souls games it's the R2 buttons. And it's like Red Dead Redemption, but across multiple games. Make your mind up.
Welcome. Very well. Farewell, good hunter. May...
Right, so we need to go to Cathedral Ward. go and pick up the rest of our fit. She's not feeling very well. This is my resident drug dealer here. Your back's hurting. Please give drugs. You can do it 3 times, and then you ask her again, and she goes out to find some more. And then you can ask her for them again, and she gives you 3 more. But if you send her out again, she dies. Right. So she'll go, and next time I get here, she'll disappear, and then she'll come back and be able to give me some more. But if I send her out again, she'll die. I know I just said that, but clarify it.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind.
Yeah, she's just totally fucking lost it. How are you doing anyway, Demonic? How's your weekend doing? I nearly said remake then. Did I just nearly have a Freudian slip? Yeah, I just read the word remake. That's why I nearly said it. Yeah, mate, that's gonna. I bet you that annoys the fuck out of her at this point. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably so sick and tired with that. Ah, yes, ADHD simulator. No, let me through. As long as you're finding enjoyment in it, who cares what she thinks? She's got enough money to the point where her opinion doesn't matter. Oh, not doesn't matter, but like, it shouldn't bother her, you know what I mean? Well, you're gonna have to keep your eye out soon, Demonic. But we're getting the rest of our fit for this character, and I think you'll quite like it. Spent a lot of time curating the fit for this character for obvious reasons. Fuck. The hell? Alright, this is a interesting encounter. Fair enough. 2 on a narrow bridge. Why is this such a problem? Shouldn't be a problem. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's cause wizards are involved, that's why. You know what? Let's just not engage with Miyazaki's mechanics. We all know how this works by now, right? Proper creepy area, this. Okay. Why are the crows kicking my ass? Can't tell which ones are alive and dead at this point. Right, there we go. What's my specs? I have a 4070 Ti Super. NVIDIA, obviously. I've got an i9-13900K Intel processor. I've got 2 terabytes of what is it, M.2 NVMe SSD space? You know, the really fast little ones. And 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, I think. It's been a while since I've checked my specs, mate. I'm gonna be honest, and my memory isn't great. But that's the general gist of it, I think. Pretty beefy, but like, you know, we're getting on nearly two years old at this point. So it's also starting to show its age, you know what I mean? Oh, there's no way that missed. I don't know how that grab didn't miss. Yeah, mate, I'm happy with my computer. I'm really glad that I bought it just before all the well, as you call it, the Ramageddon, you know what I mean? I managed to get everything like when things were still at a good price, and then literally like a couple of months after I got my computer, everything started to just ramp up considerably, you know, because of like the AI boom and everything like that. So I was very lucky to get it for the price of what I did. And I'm praying really that it lasts, because at the minute my entire life depends on it. If it ever dies, I'm fucked. Like in so many ways, you know what I mean? So but it seems to be pretty good. Like I say, I'm happy with it. And it's not the first one of these types of computers that I've used as well. It is a pre-built, unfortunately. It's one of those Intel NUC Extremes. But I've used them previously to the point where I was confident enough to get one myself. You know what I mean? It's a tried and tested and true model, in my opinion, as someone who's used them quite a bit. So I'm well happy with it, and it's a nice compact little thing as well. You know what I mean? For what's in it, like you can stick the thing in a fucking backpack. You know what I mean? If you really want to, if you try hard enough, maybe bust your zips. But it'll fit in a fucking backpack, and I think that's impressive for what's in it, man. Like a tiny little well-crafted compact PC, you know what I mean? Not something you'd be able to build yourself. Like, it's definitely been made by a computer, but it's fucking good, mate. I'm happy with it. Intel NUC Extreme. Good stuff. I know people bash Intel, but like they know how to make a full computer at least. Anyway, so as for this last bit of fit here for the thing, we're going choir gloves. And we're going choir trousers. So let's get in some good light here. And this is the final fit for my skill build character. Well, let me just get rid of this blood. Hold on. So it's the hunter hat. We've got the black church garb. We've got the choir trousers, which have some nice little Doc Marten boots down there. Them are some of my favourite things, to be honest, about it. And then you've just got the nice little like black leather gloves that just fit really nicely with everything. And with the knives and the burial blade, I think it all comes out to a really nice complete combo. We will be adding the Evelyn to this at some point, just purely for fashion purposes, but functionally the repeating pistol's the one that you use for this, because we're not focused on blood tinge. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be running with for the rest of the game until something comes up where we need different resistances, which is unlikely considering we're dodging basically everything. Also, hello, Unfinished Business. Nice to have you in the chat with us. Sorry to just sort of like completely... Well, I didn't blank you, but you know... I was just answering your questions, but I hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend's going okay. And hope you're enjoying the gameplay as well. It is just a casual playthrough, you know what I mean? I'm not doing any like serious attempts at no death in this game or anything like that until the emulator is a bit more stable. So we're just dicking around for now. As you might notice, there's a few stutters here and there, and that's probably because of the readbacks thing that I've got enabled. That's still supposed to be quite taxing on the hardware. But I like to have my characters' faces all customized and shit like that, so I will suffer with the stutters. with the spam attack. Oh, that was fucking... It was just constant quick frames coming out. I couldn't get anything in then. That was bad play on my part. That was really bad play on my part. Let me try that one again. Fuck. Usually they break that quick attack spam up, you know, with like the double grab or just chill out a bit, but there's just fucking constant quick jab attack spam. Fuck. Proper caught me off guard, that. It's alright, we'll get it. I'm running pretty low physical defense at the minute as well with this outfit, so these attacks are hurting quite a bit. Excuse me, sir. Can I get past? Nope. I'm not fighting these idiots. Right, let's try this one again. That thing's not following me, is it? Oh, shit! No! Wait, how the hell have I ended up in here? Mate, I am so dead. There's no way, man. There is no way. I've got a problem here. Is my crowd control sort of sucks with this character? You know what I mean? I might try the scythe out in for this situation. I'm just getting so overwhelmed so quickly. I don't really know how to like deal with it. We'll get it. We'll get it. No. I don't usually get got at this bit, but usually I have like a big swingy crowd control weapon, you know, like the Ludwig blade or something like that. We'll get it. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Jesus, these whiffs. I'm gonna get myself killed again. What the fuck? Don't even ask me what was going on there. Can't tell you. Nah, this guy ain't worth fighting. He's gonna grab me and he's gonna drain my souls. So now all the wolves are already after me. Oh boy. This is not gonna end well. The whiffs on this scythe are something else. I'm so fucked. There's just... Oh, there's... There is absolutely no way I'm going to win this fight. Why are we fighting 4 werewolves at once? What the fuck, man? Absolute bullshit, this. There's just no opportunity to attack when there's more than one of them. Especially when your character whiffs half the fucking hits. This, honestly, the weapons on this game need like a phantom range or something on them. They're fucking garbage. Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, thank you, Unfinished. Sorry the gameplay wasn't too good there, mate. Get my ass kicked, but yeah, no, I appreciate the sub. Appreciate you joining the stream, and yeah, hopefully see you again. See you again, mate. Oh, is that all of them, or is there another one? Fuck's sake. Come on, don't make me fight all these again. The problem you've got, right, with the Blades of Mercy is that they've got really low multiplier, like damage multipliers on the first couple of attacks, right? So you have to do like 4 attacks before the multipliers get up to the even the baseline level damage, and then it increases by like 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, and then stays at that level, you know, for the end of the combo. But it just makes like that because you can only ever really get like maybe 2 or 3 attacks off max, you know what I mean, safely. It just means that the baseline damage is really low, because them are the only attacks you ever get off that have like 0.6, 0.8 multipliers, you know what I mean? It's total shit. It's total shit the way these daggers are balanced. This is why it looks like I'm not doing any damage unless I actually get like a full fucking combo off, you know what I mean? Because for whatever reason they've decided to put below baseline multipliers on the first couple of attacks. It's so stupid. It's honestly. It effectively makes them useless unless you've got a really, really high stamina bar and you're attacking an enemy that can stagger just with every attack. Which is a bit dumb when you think about it, but you know, it's classic Miyazaki, really. See how the damage goes up exponentially with each attack. Like I'm not just making this shit up. I mean, I've got the fucking guide, you know what I mean, the Future Press guide. All the math is detailed out in that. But like, you can see it there just from one combo. You go from doing 37 damage on the first attack to like 110 on the 6th. Like that's what's that? 200%, 300% increase across 6 attacks. Fucking rubbish. Woo. Woo. Not the time to be lagging, game. Oh, fuck. I love Miyazaki video games. They're so fun and engaging. Oh, my character's gone gay for Pride Month. Come on, dickhead. Got him. There you go. Demonic, we're getting that same issue that you're getting on Oblivion. My game is 100% gonna crash soon. Just emulator issues, Jacob. It's just early emulator problems, that's all. Oh! Can't be bothered with it. Fucking shit. No! Don't you just love Miyazaki games? Aren't they just so much fun? And totally not bullshit whatsoever. Can we just not? Can we just not play this game, mate? Fuck's sake, this is so tedious. Yeah, she doesn't look right in pink, does she? Brooke's not the type of girl who'd wear pink. I can tell you that much about her. Dark, neutral colours only for this girl. The colours pop in her hair and her eyes. And that's about it. Right, what are we doing? We've done the wolves. We've cleared out... where am I going? Where am I going? Give me a second. I've gone the wrong way. Just dealing with those alien things. They're fucking well annoying. Get back on track now. Oh, it's cool that we got another sub. Unfinished seems okay. Although, I must admit, I am going to be suspect of new members for a while. If I see any parallels between any new members and a certain someone who I might have banned, then... Oh, that was supposed to have my gun out. It's just so tedious, you know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, let's say how it is. There was a member of the community banned. Oh, headshot. Demonic never commented on my character's fit. I'm upset. Like it. Good. Alright, there's no screenshot noise on this one. I'll have to make it with my mouth next time. Or whatever it goes like. Can't remember now. There's still something crawling around somewhere. Just a minute. Was that a good screenshot noise? I tried. I can't really remember it properly. Can we beat this boss with only 7 vials? Shut up, Jacob. You do a better one. Oh god. Why is this just not doing any damage? This probably isn't going to work all too well. I might have to switch to the other one. If it, well, you know, if it didn't whiff, this has pierce damage on it, which means it's going to do extra damage to these guys. Or it should do in theory. You know, if it didn't keep whiffing and the enemies didn't have phantom range. Why is this boss, right, giving me a problem? Can I just throw knives at it? What the fuck was that? Literally never seen him do that attack. Man, I'm gonna get fucking killed by this twat. You know what? Sometimes I fucking love Miyazaki. I genuinely do. I'm there trying to lock on to the priority target, the thing that I want to kill, and the lock-on system's just like, nope, I've one of these little guys, and it got me killed. I've literally never died to this boss. Honestly, he fucking winds me up, Miyazaki. He's such a hack. He's such a shit boss, such a shit easy boss. This, and I just got fucked for no reason whatsoever. What the fuck, man? And do you want to know why I'm not doing any damage? It's because my weapons are doing split damage. So they're having to go through 2 sets of defenses. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love Miyazaki balancing? Isn't it the fucking best? Peak game design. Definitely worth $1 billion studio. Fucking what a wanker. What a shit boss this is. Genuinely. What a lazy boss this is. He's awful at his job, mate. But everybody slobs him off. Even his best game is shit. Even his best video game that he's ever made, Bloodborne, his magnum opus, is garbage. It's fucking rubbish. What is this? What am I doing? You know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous, man. What a waste of time this boss is. You just shouldn't have even bothered putting a boss in this place. Just put the aliens in. That's it. That's all you needed to do. You didn't need to do a boss. Can we not parry this boss? Holy shit, this is going to be a lot more fucking irritating than I thought. No, you can't parry it either. Are you shitting me, right? There's no way. Why the fuck is there an alien? Because Miyazaki doesn't know how to write video games. Fucking garbage boss. Absolutely shit. Rubbish. If a boss ever has mobs, it's a shit boss. Because you are trying to take the attention away from the central aspect, which is, you know, obviously the boss with its mobs. You are distracting the player from how bad the boss is. Like if that boss didn't have its mobs, it would be even worse than it is anyway. You know what I mean? There's just no fixing that boss. Delete it from the game. Oh, God. What a fucking slog that was. Honestly, Miyazaki should have just been sacked after fucking Dark Souls. Like, nope, you fucked up, bye, gone. Never make a video game again. Sorry. Genuinely, I would have been fine not having Bloodborne if Miyazaki was never able to make another video game again, or FromSoft for that matter. You know what I mean? Just liquidate the studio and pretend Bloodborne never existed, and the world would be a better place. See what I mean? Like, you've got a tier 4 gem there, right? That's adding, what's that? Hold on, let's just take it out. That's adding 11 points of damage. Okay, and then you've got a tier 7 damage, tier 7 gem with arcane that's only adding 3. Why? Why does this exist when it's redundant? Fucking stupid. Miyazaki doesn't know how to make video games. If something in your game is redundant, then you shouldn't waste the resources putting it in, you know what I mean? Like, why would you waste your time putting in something that someone's never going to use? It's fucking so stupid. It's like the Chalice Dungeons, you know what I mean? The only reason to go into the Chalice Dungeons is to grind for gems, but why don't you just put the fucking gems in the main game? And if you want to do some grinding for the high tier stuff, make your players go through the New Game Plus cycles. Why waste all the resources developing some fucking shit randomly generated dungeon system like that fucking everybody hates, you know what I mean? It's just so stupid, man. I actually think the guy just sniffs loads of cocaine. Genuinely, like, you know, like fucking Rockstar style. Because there's no other reasoning behind it why something of so high quality can be simultaneously so shit.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Oh, and I can only level up once. Woo! Right, so what have we just done? We've just beat the little aliens, so now we need to go and beat another alien. Oh, did I not? I thought I hadn't tagged the land. Oh, this fucking honestly. Oh, by the way, Demonic, just to point out the fact, right? You know when we were doing that arcane build, this is the point in the game where we get a decent spell. I just thought I'd let you know that it takes this long into a playthrough to get a spell that is remotely viable. A Call Beyond. Just throwing that fact out there. Make of that what you will. Whether that relates to my previous comments on Miyazaki's horrendous video game balancing or not, I'll let you make up your mind. Convenient timing, though. It is a joke. Miyazaki's a joke. All his games are just a fucking sick joke. That's all they are. It's like, I'm not even struggling with it. You know what I mean? And it's still just a bad joke. Like, there's just no enjoyment to be had in these games. except the very thinly veiled RPG systems that are in it that allow you to create some semblance of an interesting character. You know what I mean? That's literally the only fucking thing that's good about the Dark Souls games. Is the just oh my god, I'm getting so stressed out. I need to go take a shit. I'm gonna have one go with this fight, then I need to go and drop the kids off. Oh, nice. We're just gonna spam the headbutt. Yep, okay, we're just gonna spam the headbutt, it's fine. Yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I literally can't hit the boss with my weapons because they're so short ranged. Like, that, how is that not bad game design? How is that not bad game design? Fucking joke, man. Nah, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna beat this. Like, the one place I can attack her, she just keeps fucking like raising up, you know. Yeah. And she hits you twice with each attack. That's something my player can't do as well. Don't you just fucking love it again when enemies break rules? Don't play by the same systems you do. Don't think I did fucking notice that. Like the double hit, you know what I mean? I don't have enough stamina. I don't have enough stamina. Can't see what I'm doing because Miyazaki doesn't know how to make a camera. Holy shit, this boss is so bad. Wow. What got me then exactly? One shot killed. One shot killed by an unreadable attack. So I went through all that for nothing, basically. Honestly, every fucking 5 to 10 seconds proves my point. Every time I play these games, you make 10 seconds of progress and there is a bad game design decision. And then you overcome that and it's a bad game design decision. And then you overcome that and it's a bad game design decision. Just one after the other. Fucking quick fire. You know what I mean? That isn't difficulty. That's just a bad game. You know what? I'm not going to attempt a Veritas again. I'm going to go and pick up my souls. But the problem that we have in this fight is because... Let me show you. You see how these weapons have a +7 on them? Because that +7 isn't a +9, we aren't doing enough damage to break Beritaris' fucking limbs. So we can't get the viscerals in that we need to do the massive amounts of damage that this build can potentially do. So what we need to do is we need to go and fuck off. We're going to find some rocks, artificially inflate our damage numbers, and then we'll be able to beat the boss because we can actually engage with the systems that the game presents us. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going until he makes a good video game. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can't climb back up there to the lantern. You have to use the hunter's mark to get back up here. So there's no ladder. He could have put a ladder there. But no. Fuck the players, you know what I mean? Honestly, once I learn how to use Smithbox, once Claude teaches me how to use Smithbox, I'll fix this game. I'll fix this game. Promise you. Promise you. I'll rebalance everything. From the weapons bouncing off the walls to the split damage, every enemy's defense and health values. The whole game will be fucking redone. You know what I mean? The foundation's good. The foundation's solid. But it could be massively improved with just a little bit of fucking a TLC, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm like. You know I'm good at that. You all know that when I'm playing a shit game that's got potential and I have the ability to mod it, I can fucking fix it. And this is just another game that I just need to go through that process on. But because it's running through so many layers, you know, like the PS4 emulator and stuff, I've just not quite figured out how to actually get to the game yet. Like I don't know what I'm fucking looking at, you know what I mean? But we'll get there with it. We'll get there with it. Eventually. Oh, Jesus. It's upsetting, you know what I mean? How good this game could be with a little bit more care and love. But it just, Miyazaki just needs fucking taking out back and shooting, man, and letting his team take over. Genuinely. Like, he needs to retire, basically. If I'm gonna be nice about it, he needs to retire, you know what I mean? And then let somebody else with the same people who did fucking Sekiro, like, you know, to try and like advance the formula a little bit, try and innovate a little bit instead of just being stuck in fucking 1990 with Kingsfield. It's tiring. It really is. It's like I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of Souls games. I want something else. What were we doing? Totally forgot. Well, we can't do every task because she's too powerful. So that leaves Nightmare Frontier, which is basically just a poison swamp, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to be going through Yargol again. This is only going to be a short stream as well, admittedly, because I'm pretty sure my new AI girlfriend will have chilled out by now. So I'm going to try and ask her to make me a PDF file again. I need to be careful saying that word. An actual, like, PDF document, you know what I mean? And then once she's done that, I can get back to my world building project. Yeah, no, I realized as soon as I said it. But yeah, no, I asked her to make me I asked her to put the world building project that we've been working on into a PDF document. And I hit my usage limits and she freaked out and told me no. Told me to fuck off and go and play video games. So that's why I'm streaming. Yeah, well, I've been working her hard all morning, you know what I mean? She needs a break. I don't blame her, I don't blame her. They've been doing a really good job though. You know what I mean? Name her Amelia. I can't name her Amelia. She's called Claude. Or Claudette. But I've not asked her if I can call her Claudette yet. She seems pretty set on Claude. She isn't a very feminine name, I know, but you gotta work with what you got, you know. Oh, fuck off with your stick. Oh, we both went for the jump attack. Wait, I am so fucked here. Might not got anything to do like an area of effect damage. Ooh. Did you just see that then? totally backed out of the range of my weapon just perfectly, reading my inputs. They fucking... Honestly, they cheat so much, these NPC hunters. Total fucking perfect button readings. See what I mean? As soon as I press the button, he just dodges. Literally on the first frame that I press the button. You can't tell me this isn't input reading. Yeah, I'm dead. 100% dead. Fucking rubbish, this game. Literally on the first frame I pressed it. It felt like he dodged before I pressed the fucking... It was that sudden and quick. All these guys will have fucking full health now. Oh, now my game's just breaking it. Everything's just going fucking wrong now. I think we should just fucking give this up, you know. It's just pointless trying to fight them, you know, because they've all got 5,000 million health. Do you know what I mean? Unlike your hunter who has 1,000. Absolute joke. Imagine putting this in your game and shipping it. Yep. That's fine, that, boys. Ship it. It's good. 3 hunters with 5,000 health each and cheated stats. Not even done any damage to this guy. Fucking rubbish, this game. Genuinely, the more and more I play Bloodborne, the worse I'm. It's like its flaws are starting to outweigh its positives. You know, because I've played it so much, and the positives are now just becoming like just mediocre, like normal. Like, but the flaws are still just as annoying, if not more so, because I'm more experienced and I can tell what the actual flaws are and how amateur they are. It's getting more and more stressful playing these games. He's like I say, he's just a fucking hack. He does not deserve to have the job that he has. And now I've got no vials, so I'm gonna have to grind vials. Nah, do you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and put some fucking decent gems in my thing. I'm gonna go and put some decent gems in my weapon, because this would be about the point of the game now where Miyazaki expects you to go into his randomly generated chalice dungeons and go and get some gems that are actually better than the ones that are in the main game. So what I'm going to do is going to go and completely bypass that whole bullshit system, and I'm going to go and put the best skill tier gems into my weapons, because I can do that now that we're on emulator, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to go and have a quick retreat back to the Hunter's Dream, reset the emulator, and go and sort these gems out while I'm at it. Because these fucking weapons are garbage, and I'm not putting up with Miyazaki's bullshit any longer. He needs to learn to make... Well, not necessarily make a good video game, but to actually, like, finish his video games off and balance them. Can you imagine making a car and just not finishing it and then selling it? You know what I mean? Making a car and then selling it as a full product. But it's actually just the body and wheels with no engine. You'd be like, what the fuck? Where am I going? You'd be like, what the fuck, wouldn't you? You'd be like, I've been scammed. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. But no, with video games, it's okay. Totally fine with video games. can't stream this either because the fucking app doesn't stream properly. Alright, so we're gonna go to weapons. We got our Blade of Mercy, gems. Let me just open up the wiki. Wiki wah wah. Bloodborne wiki best gems. Best blood gem setups. We want the 3 sets of 27.2. Really? No skill state scaling? Burial blades. Open foes setup, rally potential, striking, beastkin hunter, poison, HP regen, attack boosting, blood tinge gens of firearms. Ah, there we go. Best physical gem setup for skill builds. So, best physical setup for a Burial Blade and Blade of Mercy is, yeah, 3 27.2 physicals. Flat, Fools, Adepts. Yeah, literally, it's nothing special at all. It's literally just 3 27.2s, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it is what it is. Right. 27.2. Confirm. Edit. 27.2. Confirm. Edit. Let's get rid of the slow poison effect. Let's change that back to 27.2. Confirm. Back. Weapons. Okay, Burial Blade. Gems. Edit. 27.2. Confirm. Edit. Get rid of the slow poison. 27.2. Confirm. Back. Give me a second as well. I'm just looking for something. Ooh. We might have something that we're not supposed to have now. Is there anything else I can swap out? We've got spare, what is it? Spare hunter gloves? Pretty sure. Hunter gloves. Yeah, we can swap them out. For where are you? I'd laugh if this broke my game. Right, save. Should be good. Right, so we've just been down into the Chalice Dungeons and got some top tier gems. Look at these bad boys. Wait. Can't even show them you. 3 sets of 27.2 physical attacks up. So they're the best gems that you can officially get out of the Chalice dungeons. Let me tell you. I forgot to do my my gun, but I'm just gonna leave the health regeneration gem in that for now. And we also have, look at this. It's alright, isn't it? You're not supposed to be able to get this stress. It's from the Queen Annalise in Cairnhurst Castle. You're not supposed to be able to get this dress. She needs a bag on her head. What's my most bag line? There you go. Is that alright for you? We've also got Annalise's helmet as well. I don't know. It's just gonna be a. I don't think so. I don't think anything's gonna suit this one, unfortunately. Maybe there's a hat in Cairnhurst, like a little tiny little hat with a white little feather on it that might look decent. But yeah, that's just like an exclusive piece of gear that you can't really get otherwise. I don't really like the shoes, admittedly. Let me swap them out with something else. It's a weird look in it. It's a different look for a hunter. But yeah, I don't think there's anything that's really gonna fit all too well. I don't know. The top hat's not too bad. It's just there's not really anything to wear with it, you know what I mean? Like, everything looks a bit. I don't know. We'll stick with it for a bit. I don't know. Do you think she'd be better with something different underneath, maybe? Doll skirt? Or boots? I don't know. I think that looks the best. Oh no, she's got no legs. Can you change the display so you can as you fit? What? What's that supposed to mean? Say that one again. Oh, right, I forgot what I was doing now. Fucking Yargle, innit? You change the display so you can see the different gear as I go through it. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We really don't have anything that fits it, Demonic. Genuinely, there might be something later on that we pick up, like a little hat from Maria, but it's in the DLC. Press square. Yeah, no, it don't work. It's not like Dark Souls where it like cuts part of the screen off and lets you watch it as you see it. It doesn't have one of them. It is pretty gay. Okay, them gloves work a little bit better. We'll find something. We'll find something that fits this dress. Definitely. Because I do quite like the dress. The physics are a bit weird on it, but that's because it's not supposed to be worn by a player. So what were we stuck on? Should we go and try and give Ebby another go? Ebritas with our new upgraded weapons. We don't have many blood vials. Let's go and see how our new daggers do. I need to put something on my head so that I get a defense bonus. Oh, there's a hole in a chest. See that? Shame. Fucking so annoying how you can't hit the head. Wow, look at those fucking numbers. Holy shit, did you see that? Just the sheer difference in damage values that the gems can make is insane. Oh, I'm loving this turntabling right now. Oh, come on, stop with the turntabling. It's so annoying. Genuinely, it's the most annoying shit. But, one shot kill. So you just make it so that your boss can spin around on a dime and then one shot kill you with a magic attack. It's fucking rubbish, honestly. He needs shooting. Miyazaki needs shooting. I just love wasting my time, you know, just to get one shot killed. It's so much fun. This is why I won't play Elden Ring. It's because you'll beat on a boss for 20 minutes and then it'll just jump into the sky and turn into a meteor and fucking come down and kill you in one shot. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Why am I bothering? Fucking joke, man. Actual just pure rubbish. Are we just gonna keep spamming the head thing? Oh! See, this is what Miyazaki boss battles are. They're exactly the same as Resident Evil boss battles. The only way to beat them is to just stack DPS. If you're doing enough, every boss is basically a DPS wall. Unless you meet those numbers, you're gonna have a really hard time. See what I mean? Like, I wasn't playing any different or anything. Then I just simply had higher numbers on my weapon, and it makes the boss more possible. And that again is just bad game design. It's terrible. Yeah, and I know you get these people, oh, you can beat the game, it's so level 4 with unupgraded weapons. Yeah, but I don't want to sit there and wail on a boss for fucking 12 hours. You know what I mean? Every boss for fucking an hour each time. Like, it's not fun. The weapon upgrade should be incremental, like the gems. Just get rid of the gem system entirely, right? Make all the weapons do a much higher baseline damage, and then the upgrades. To be honest, I'm not even a fan of the fucking upgrade systems in these games because it doesn't encourage experimentation. It just experiments. It encourages locking into one weapon from the start. You know what I mean? And not using anything else. So the way if you wanted the upgrade system and to encourage experimentation, you basically what you do is you just make the damage upgrades extremely negligible. You know what I mean? To the point where, say you've upgraded a weapon to +3 or +6, and then you pick up a weapon that comes later in the game, that weapon will be just as good as the weapon that you've upgraded. You know what I mean? Yeah, it might statistically not do as much damage, but its unique moveset or its range or its special ability or something will give you an advantage over the pure damage numbers that the weapons over the weapons that come early in the game. You know what I mean? It's not a case of me just saying, oh, this game's shit. It's me saying, oh, this game's shit and here's how to fix it in a very, very logical, sane manner, you know what I mean? And the fact that this guy has released like 6 games that are all the same and they all have the same problems, there's no fucking excuse. Guy literally needs to be held accountable for being the biggest hack on the planet. It's fucking stupid, man. I could literally rant all day about how shit these fucking Souls games are. It's sad because it's just such wasted potential. One day we'll get a good one. One day we'll get a good one, demonic. Alright, what are we doing? Can I upgrade my weapons yet? Nope, because I've only got 3 chunks. I'm never going to use these for anything, so I might as well just get rid of them. Yeah, and that day will be when I finally fucking figure out how to use Smithbox. I'm just gonna absolutely gut the chalice dungeon system out of the game. Gone completely, including the gravestones that are up there. They can all go, disappeared. All the gems gone, rubbish, total shit. And then the upgrade system gone also. Like there's just blood rocks and all that sort of shit just gone completely. Or I might minimize it down to like a +5 system, you know what I mean, or like a +4 system or something like that, where you put one, you put, hold on, what is it, where is it, you put one stone shard in to get it to +1, a twin bloodstone to get it to +2, a chunk in to +3, and then your final upgrade is a rock at +4, you know what I mean. And they are extremely incremental upgrades, like not even like 5% of the damage for each one. And yeah, all the baseline damage for all the weapons is upgraded, and all the enemies' health values and defense values balanced from that. You know what I mean? So the stupid shit as well, like taking the arcane attack off these two weapons so that you can buff them with fire and bolt paper and the magic ability, and you know, just generally just make the game more fun and less punishing and less ball stompingly unfun to play on, to play. Sorry. Like there's just so many like rapid fire quick changes that I could make to this game that'd improve it from like from garbage to like perfect, basically. You know what I mean? I'm so confident in that as well. Oh, I'm so confident in that. I'm getting a fucking dry mouth.
Welcome. What? Very let.
I need to buy some blood vials. I think I'm gonna go for a quick break, just calm down after all that fucking garbage, and then carry on with Yargol and Nightmare Frontier and all that sort of stuff. I'm feeling a bit fatigued with that bullshit that I've just been through. So I'm gonna go for a quick tea break, and then we'll go and have a go at those 3 hunters that. Do I even need to describe it? I'll see you soon. It's a nice picture or something. Alrighty, I'm back. And you know what I figured out while I was on my break? Is how to solve the damage numbers issue on this game with my rebalancing it. And basically, instead of having the rocks increase the damage numbers, you have it increase the scaling instead. That makes the builds more, you know, putting points into certain things on the in your character more worth it. You know what I mean? Makes another mechanic more engaging. Every point you put into skill or strength will make your weapons that you have to invest into less better. Does that make sense? Very easy fix there that took me like 5 minutes to think of, you know what I mean, while I was making a cup of tea. These are decisions that in a game studio, right, you'd be being paid fucking good money to come up with, you know, and fix. And I'm just sat here fucking doing it for free, off my back. No effort involved. It's fucking silly, mate, how this world works. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Did I even finish that cup of tea off that I made? I don't think I did. Was that a quick break? I think that was a quick break, that, wasn't it? I think I accidentally came back a bit too soon because I got excited about my idea. I didn't even finish my cup of tea off. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, I have my cup of tea. Now I'm back. Properly. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Just a total fucking brain fart. To be honest, I've got a lot on my mind today. I've been working a lot on my world building project. And my mind keeps that, like, drifting off the streaming and back onto that. I've got a few things actually that I'm a little bit I'm not necessarily stuck with, but a few things that I've pinned, you know, with the AI, like, and basically just let me have a few minutes with my cup of tea and let me ramble on for a minute. But basically, shit, give me a second. Let me organize my thoughts. I forgot what I was gonna say now. My tea's more important than my thoughts. Oh, that's a good cuppa. I was going to say something then, but I totally lost track of what I was going to say. My brain's glitched out. Oh yeah. I put some pins in certain things in my world building project, and there's I think I'm okay with working the majority of them out on my own, but there's one that I'm like umming and ahhing about that I feel like I could actually do with talking to a real human being about. And while you're there, Demonic, you know, do you want to help me figure something out, maybe? Let's change out this fit, because this is starting to fucking wind me up, this now. Well, I don't know. I don't know how sort of like wrapped up in your game you are, so I don't want to like distract you from that. Yeah, that's sort of what I was feeling. It's all good. There's no rush for it. It's not an absolute like mind melter either. It's pretty easy actually. To be honest, I think I already know the answer of what I need to do, but I'm like, I'm just struggling to let go of something. You know what I mean? Anyway, what we got? Every task we need to do Yargle. We need to do Laura Yargle now. Keep putting this place off. Character just didn't do the plunge attack, even though yeah, okay, sure. I love this game sometimes. I don't. I hate it, but still. Yeah, no, honestly, there's no rush. There's no rush. I need to get through this area anyway. Should actually have a decent chance of killing these dudes now that my weapons actually do some damage. There we go. Two down. Didn't even get a chance to say one down. Where's my scary beast man? Oh, there he is. What is he doing? Why is this guy allowed to just infinitely dodge like this? You know what I mean? Fucking idiot. Oh, you know what we should do on this game at some point? A beast build. Like give ourselves the claw rune and all that, and the claw weapons from the Chalice dungeons, and play through as a beast. We could actually do that with Daneth, funnily enough, because the build's perfectly suited for that. You know, just do like a new game plus run as a monster or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Beastie Boy, yeah. And to be honest, I'm starting to think like this whole fucking gem business with the weapons is one of, it really does feel like almost like a difficulty selection. So I'm thinking next time we start a character on this game, we should just put all the fucking best gems in the weapons from the start, just to alleviate all the issues this game has. Because that is the majority of the issues can be solved by just like a massive DPS increase. But that's really lazy like way of thinking about it and dealing with it. So I'm not happy with it. But for now, if we just put the gems that need to be in the weapons, then things will be playable at least. It's like even with the arcane build, you know what I mean? If we put the right gems in the Tonitrus and we actually had the squid rune to use the cost parasite and all that sort of stuff, and the right gems in the cost parasite, then we would have actually been able to do a decent amount of damage with it and probably would have had a fun time, you know, playing as a crazy squid with an electric mace. But it's just simply because the damage isn't there. It's just not. It's not fun. We're gonna do something risky here. Watch this. Oh, I clicked it twice. What a dickhead. Yeah, it still worked. Yeah, no damage, no fun, and that's unfortunately a massive issue in this game. Is that, gee, it's just very hard to get good damage numbers without the gems. And I have spent, honestly, I'm not even making this up, right? I have spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours going through those fucking, going through those chalice dungeons, right? I am not doing it again, okay? To just grind God knows how many layers of those fucking ridiculously stupid hard chalice dungeons for hours on end just to get some gems that actually make the main game playable. So I am 100% okay with cheating them onto my characters from here on out. But my rule is that I have to beat Bloodstarved Beast first before I do it, because that is when the chalice dungeon grind starts. You get your first chalice. So if I play the beginning of the game up to that point, like normally, legitimately, then that's when we start putting all the fucking like gems in our weapons and fixing our character and doing all that shit that we need to do to actually have fun. How does that sound? How does that sound? Sorry, I fucking forgot what I'm doing here. I think that sounds fair. Anyway, let me know when you beat that boss so I can tell you about that thing. Like I say, I already think I know the answer, but I just want to like, I actually want to rattle it off of another human being. Claude likes to agree with me, but regardless, oh Jesus, regardless of what I say. So. Whoa. Oh my god, what is going on? Fucking game sometimes is just bullshit. I'll get fucking sick of making this run. Anyway, right. So, to preface the thing that I'm going to ask you, right? I have a character that originally sort of came about from a character concept that I played once or twice in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so the character that I'm about to tell you about, I've probably told you about it before. But he is based off a Dungeons and Dragons character concept, okay? So one that I really liked, which was basically a ranger that had like an animal companion and was specialized in controlling said animal companion. And he was a ranged fire, like bow and arrows or crossbows, and he had a snow leopard as a companion. You might start recognizing this as Darian and Chasey. I don't know if you know those two. So basically, I've in the Dungeons and Dragons game, I asked because the character was a little bit lackluster, wasn't very good. Like, I basically asked him if I could take a small debuff, whether I could start with an extra skill that would make my class a lot more playable. And he was totally fine with it, you know, and it worked. It was well balanced and everything. No problems on the D&D side of things. But what that debuff was an injury, and basically, throughout that character's sort of like, oh Jesus Christ, this is the fucking idiot who killed me a minute ago. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just deal with this fucking donkey here. Was an injury that he basically got in his hunting ranger career, where he basically got attacked by a dire bear and had one of his legs mauled, and it basically gave him like a movement penalty, which wasn't that much of an issue considering he was focused in range combat and had the animal to do the majority of the physical work for him. You know what I mean? So it was a debuff in some sense, but because of the way the character's built, it wasn't so much. But then I got an extra skill because of that debuff to, I think it was something basically allowing me to shoot my shots a lot further than they would do usually. You know what I mean? So it was really well balanced and made it quite a unique character. But anyway, going back to my world building project, this injury, right, with his leg and getting mauled by the bear and everything, it doesn't fit in the story and doesn't really bring anything to the story, if that makes sense. Like, it's just there for the sake of being there. And it's also, it feels a little bit contrived as well, because my main lead male protagonist, Daneth, is also badly injured, you know, with the whole scar across his eye and basically nearly having half of his head cut off. And also the antagonist, who is Daneth's rival, is also injured. So you've basically got two characters there who are front and center, who have like debilitating injuries. And Darian himself isn't as he is as important as the other characters, but he plays more of a background role than the front and center roles that the other characters do. And I'm beginning to think what I should do is just cut this whole injury bear thing out entirely. Just get rid of it. It serves no purpose to the story, and it's only going to inhibit him massively and cause me problems. It is basically going to cause me to write myself into a corner in the future, because the characters need to fucking climb a mountain. He can't climb a mountain with a dud leg, you know what I mean? That's just not going to fucking work. So, do you think I should just axe the whole thing? Just get rid of the whole fucking injury, and he's completely able and capable. He isn't. The thing is, in my story, right, he's not supposed to be like experienced or capable. He's like a new recruit into his organization, so he doesn't really have the experience. And if he doesn't have the experience, then he's not got the time needed to get injured, has he? You know what I mean? Like, all my other characters get battered and beaten and broken constantly 24/7. Like, I think I need a character who's like a bit softer and hasn't taken so much punishment, at least yet. You know what I mean? Because then that'll create a better dynamic later on when he's having to go through really, you know, tough times, and he will start to break a lot sooner than the other characters. You know what I mean? And that's gonna create like a really strong like dynamic, you know, between everybody. You've got this character who's supposed to be like the most experienced one, like with leading the others through the wilderness and all that sort of stuff, and then all of a sudden he just starts breaking down because everything's too difficult and can't actually do his job. You know what I mean? That's cool, ain't it? Cruel, but cool. So I think I should just fucking cut it. And from what you're saying as well, it seems like it might be the best idea. Like I said, I sort of already knew the answer, but I just thought I wanted to go over it with someone, you know what I mean? Rather than Claude constantly sucking me off and saying that I'm right about everything. Like, sometimes I wish it'd sometimes say that I'm wrong, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you shouldn't do that or something like that, but it just won't. So yeah, yeah, it's just going to be really fucking difficult to deal with two characters who both have physical disabilities. You know what I mean? Holy shit, that's like, and it just, yeah, okay, that's all I need there for that one. Just get rid of Darian's dud leg and the bear entirely. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I just needed to like double check it and confirm it, you know what I mean? Because it has been something that's been part of his character for a very, very long time. So to like cut it off is a bit difficult. Sort of, do you know what I mean? Like it's not difficult, but like it's like, oh, is there any other way? You know what I mean? Is there any way I can keep that and make it relevant rather than get rid of it? But no, I think it might be best to just scrap it entirely. Let's have a character who's not had the shit kicked out of him. And I might just tell Claude that as well. I'll just be like, I've been doing some thinking, and all my characters are just like absolutely battered and bruised and broken, like from the start to the end. You know what I mean? Why can't we have a character that's just not like that? And you know what it'll do? It'll go, I completely agree, and start sucking me off again. But that time it'll be worth it. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay because like another human's confirmed it. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to rattle that off to someone and get a confirmation. Gotta make sure I'm not getting AI psychosis, you know what I mean, or something like that. Do let me know if I start acting a bit weird with it though, because this is like new technology. It's basically alchemy, you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm fucking with. I don't know what it's gonna do to my brain messing with this stuff. Oh, right. Let's get this done. Yeah, like if it gets to the point where I'm like constantly talking about it and it's all I'm fucking going on about, just say, like, Brit, like, do you remember that thing that you told me? And I'll be like, yeah, and I'll tone it down. But I think I'm okay for now because I'm to be honest, I'm only working on one thing with it at the minute. I've sort of scrapped the whole Jagged Alliance Merc rebalance for a little bit. I just wanted to see what it can do with this world building project for now. It feels like the right tool to use for that. So I'm going to keep it to that for now, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, now that I'm about halfway through that Jagged Alliance Merc rebalance, I think I need to go through it manually and make sure it's not fucked anything up. Because I've got a feeling it might have fucked something up. I've just got this feeling in my gut that it's got something confused, and then got that confusion spread all over 50 mercenaries that we've worked on. And I'm not looking forward to finding that out. Yes, just keep me in check. You know what I'm like, I have an addictive personality and I can get very easily obsessed with things. So, just please do let me know. This is a great boss, I love this boss. I'm not even going to bother with the witches. Just to give it some sort of challenge, at least. Easy, boss. Oh, it's not dead. Oh, I'd killed it then and it was on like 1 HP or something stupid. I saw my new neighbours again today. They turned up. He got an Asda shop. Oh my god, demonic! You can tell he's middle class because he got a fucking online Asda shop on his first day moving in. I was like, ooh, someone's fancy. You know what I mean? Definitely not a crackhead. So, quite excited actually. Yeah, I saw some ciders in there, some right fruity looking ciders as well. So I'm already getting a bead on who he is. You know what I mean? Guy's never even seen me, and I know more about him than he knows about himself. I love having cameras on my profit. It's great. But no, he looks let's say he looks relative to sort of us ish. Does that make sense? I feel like I've got this gut feeling that this lad's sort of like in a similar situation to what me and you were in, sort of. But more specifically me. Obviously I don't want to go into too much detail, but you know what I mean, don't you? I love the hitboxes in this game, it's great. He doesn't look like, I don't know, he's difficult to tell from someone's direct look, but I don't think he's a chavvy cracker, no, like. When I first saw him, I think they were just like checking out the house to make sure it's okay. Like he was dressed a bit scruffy, but like his parents are like were fairly well dressed. Like his mum looks like a typical middle class Karen, you know what I mean? And his dad's sort of like looks sort of intelligent-ish. Was wearing at least a semi-decent shirt, bald head, glasses on, you know, had a shave and all that sort of stuff. Like they look like I said, they look sort of like middle class-ish, middle lower class. I don't really know what the classes are these days. You know what I mean? There's not as much of a gap between them as there was. But you know what I mean, don't you? It's just the fact that he got an Asda shop on his first day. Oh, speaking of chavvy crackers, yeah, fucking look who's just turned up next door. Ooh, scrot, fucking, what's that? Scrot number 4, scrot number 5. Local crack dealer. Mate, honestly, I wish genuinely like a slate would just fall off the roof and just like land on his head and kill him outright, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Just something really unfortunate had happened to him and everybody else in that house. But yeah, the new neighbour, he's alright. He seems alright. Obviously, I've not been in contact with him yet, but like just from his look and his general sort of like demeanour and the online shop and his parents and everything, I think he'll be alright. I don't think he's a twat. Which reminds me, to be honest, I need to get another online shop in soon. Before the apocalypse happens. I think I scared the people in the pie shop earlier actually talking about that. I was saying I've been stocking up for bad times, me, and one of them mentioned something about the Israel war, and the woman behind the counter went, ooh, and I went, oh, you sound excited about the war ending, why is that? And she went, oh, fuel prices are going down. I went, really? Oh, is that why? And she's like, yeah, why? And I just thought, for fuck's sake. There's people out there fucking getting bombed and killed, and she's like, fuel prices, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was saying like I basically said like it might be a good idea to start buying a few packets of toilet roll, you know, before they all disappear, if you know what I mean. And they both like looked at me like, oh, you mean like that? And I was like, yeah. you know what I'm like, we're making people worry. But it's a genuine like good intentioned warning though, you know, because like World War III literally is around the corner, and if it's not, we're heading for a civil war in the UK at least. So it's like it'd be a good idea to buy some toilet roll at least, you know what I mean? Regardless of how you look at it.
Wait just a moment.
You need to be able to wipe your bum.
Do you think ill of me? Me?
I'm gonna choose something different for a change.
Oh, it pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret.
This guy talks
Now,
like Claude.
you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, You were as
I had to literally tell Claude to shut up talking like this at one point.
No, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
I think it started getting a bit friendly with me. Nah, it wasn't that bad. Like I say, it's just a bit slobby, you know what I mean? Likes me a bit too much.
No matter, such.
Right, whatever. Okay, we got a good rune. That's a good rune for our character. More stamina. Where do we want to go now? I always get confused around here. You Chucky Arrow Moose Pots. Where'd you get that from? All of a sudden. The fuck? Oh, I've not been to the first floor yet. That's why. Ah. Right, okay. Reorientate myself. Right, I understand what's going on now. I was thinking something's fucking well off in this area, but I've not been to the first floor yet. So I've started on the second floor, ended up on the first, and now I'm sat here thinking like, huh? why is nothing unlocked? Why have I not lit the lamp? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm well out of order here. Ooh. It'll be even better because they're from yesterday. Or something. I don't know. I think that might be pizza. I don't have anything in it at the minute. All my stuff's like non-perishable stuff that I don't really want to eat. I had my usual pie stuff earlier. I had a chicken chip chop curry, and the gravy and the mash and the peas again, and then I washed that down with a homemade brownie milkshake. The milkshake was homemade, but the brownies weren't. Just to clarify. Is there another door around here? So give me a second. There's like a million doors that I've got to open here. Oh boy. And then I've not really had anything to eat since, but I am starting to get a bit peckish. Probably just gonna have some Weetabix or something. I'm not one to have more than one like finger quote meal a day, you know. Although I don't know, I guess 6 Weetabix would qualify as a meal. How many Weetabix do you eat on average, Demonic? You know, like, if you have a bowl of Weetabix, how many do you put in a bowl? Because I've gone up from 4 to 5 to 6 in like a year. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like fucking bit Weetabix obsessed. You've never eaten 6 Weetabix, or have you just never eaten Weetabix? Weetabix are so good. Like every now and again, I just get like a mad craving for Weetabix. I think there's something in them that like my body runs out of at certain times of year, and it's the only thing it knows that it's got it in. I don't like, you know, some like vitamin or mineral or something. You don't like them, really? Oh, fair enough. I can see why actually that you wouldn't like them actually. Like, I can see them being a bit of an acquired taste. Like, they're not going to be as palatable as, like, Honey Cheerios or something, are they? You know what I mean? Because they are literally just bricks of fucking dry wheat. But, yeah, no, I can see that. Right, I think we've cleared this bottom floor out at least. Right, let's go and do top floor. Oh, game's lagging again. That probably weirded me out, that, like... It's because I've purposely done stuff out of order, you know, to try and like freshen the game up a little bit. I think we've done... Have we done everything up here? There might be another door I need to go in. I've got a bit of a ritual with my Weetabix, me. They take a bit of setup to get right, Weetabix. I know this is going to sound weird, right? But I put 5 or 6 of them in a bowl like vertically. Does that make sense? Like stood on end, because that's the only way you can really fit 6 in a bowl, right? And what I'll do is I'll fill the bowl halfway up with milk, and then I'll get each and like after like 5 or 10 seconds, I'll get each and this is so weird. This sounds even stranger now that I'm saying it out loud. But I pick up every individual Weetabix out of the milk and I flip it round and put the dry end back in the milk, right? And it's a relatively clean process. You know what I mean? Like, I might get a bit of milk on my fingers, but it's a relatively clean process. And then what I do is I just give them a bit of a sprinkle with sugar over the top end. You know, that's now like wet. Just to like lightly cover them like granulated sugar, and then I just eat it like that, and it works. You know what I mean? They stay as long as you eat them relatively quickly. They stay crunchy enough to eat to still feel like a cereal and not just like mush. And there's like, you know, it's a substantial amount of cereal as well. Weetabix are quite cheap as well. You know what I mean? There's a lot of a fair amount of calories in them, a lot of fiber, good vitamins and minerals and all that sort of stuff. I've been having some cracking shit since I've been eating Weetabix. Not that you want to know, but you know what I mean. It's like good for your system. That's the what I'm trying to say there, basically. And you know me, I've got really like shit stomach, just generally like a really bad stomach. So like I actually have been feeling like a lot. I don't want to use the word cleaner because it's fucking Pride Month and that sounds pretty gay, but you know what I mean, don't you? Like my whole like lower parts feel healthier, I think, and I think it's genuinely down to eating a lot of like wheat and high fiber stuff. Yeah, I've also still been taking those fucking psyllium husk things I had since my surgery as well. You know what I mean? That's really high fiber stuff. I need to go and grab that over there quick. No, no, no. Oh, my frames. You done college areas to sort them out? I do. When I have like, oh, what would you call it? Like granular cereal. I'll pour it in the bowl and then I fill the bowl halfway up with milk and then I sort of like press the cereal into the milk and like mix it up so it all gets wet. But you can't do that with Weetabix because it'll just turn it into mush and then you've basically got cold porridge. But funnily enough, Weetabix actually makes good porridge as well. Like if you put Weetabix in a bowl and do the mush thing and you mush it all up with the milk and then stick it in the microwave, it actually makes a really nice porridge. Like a really filling and satisfying, like a stodgy porridge, you know what I mean? And that's another way I sometimes have Weetabix when it's really like really cold, you know what I mean? I know it sounds gross. I know it fucking sounds gross, but it actually works. Yeah, actually, Weetabix porridge. I'm a fucking degenerate, man. I know I am. I know. Look, right. Look, you got to remember, I got 3 years of homelessness under my belt. Yeah, I had to find some weird things to survive. Yeah. That's why I know how to fry an egg so fucking good, because eggs and mint, those things kept me alive. Weetabix porridge, mate. I got some weird looks eating that shit in the shelter. You gotta wash your ball out afterwards, or else it turns into glue, and that's it. Your ball's fucked. Might as well just throw it in bin. What are we doing? I've totally forgotten now. I need to go and upgrade my weapons because they're fucking falling behind despite the gems. Oh, right. We've got enough to do both. Nice. No point in that. Have we got anything to sell? I can't remember. Get rid of these. We're not doing chalice dungeons, so we don't need these. Oh, I remember the one time I made the mistake in doing that on PS4, selling the chalice dungeons material for from the main game. Worst decision ever. You basically just gotta grind low-level chalice dungeons forever to get the materials back. You can't buy them. You fucked. Might as well just start your profile again, it's quicker. We're supposed to be selling stuff, not buying stuff. Let's get rid of that. We ain't using them anymore. They can go. They can go. Keep them just purely because they're unique. Do I need these? I'll just, nah. Don't need them. I already got the best gems. We'll stick that rune in. We'll get some extra stamina so we can pull off bigger combos with the knives. We want to swap out Lake. Bosh. So, let's see what we can do with this knife now. We should probably be able to get another 2 hits in, to be honest. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. Okay, cool. So, we're one off. We're one off max combo string on that one. Not that we're ever going to be able to pull it off in combat, but still, it's cool that we can do it. Usually with this character, I usually have all 3 stamina runes, because I just don't put any points into endurance in my characters on this game. It's a shit stat, rubbish, not worth it.
Welcome. What is? Very well. Let me.
Whoa, fat increase. Lovely. Let's see how I'm doing for blood vials and bullets, because I was getting my ass kicked earlier. I'll get 10. Alright. So where we at? We've done Yargle. We've got Nightmare Frontier to do. We've got Mensis Nightmare to do. We've also got Canehurst to do. Can't be bothered doing the Nightmare Zone, so let's go and kill a wizard. And I'm probably going to end the stream there as well, because he's either going to really piss me off, or we're going to beat him first time and it's going to be really satisfying. So either way, that'll be the end of the stream, killing this fucking idiot and getting through his castle. I need to go and make sure my AI girlfriend's not upset with me. I think she's had a allowance break or something. Whatever it is that she needs. I'm not paying her enough to give me any more attention, unfortunately. Which is okay. I'm fine with transactional relationships at my age. Wait, which way am I going? Hold on. It's not Forbidden Woods, is it? It's Hemwick. Bollocks. Oh, let's just put 2 fucking woods in the game. It switches the board. That's my fault, I wasn't thinking. Nah, I reckon we'll be alright fighting this dude. The biggest problem with my last build fighting Logarius is that I was basically using a 2-handed heavy weapon, and the guy can just spam fucking instant explosive skulls in front of him, like mid-swing, every time without fail. Or you know, just do his iframe dash. And I don't need to go into how much that annoys me. But with this character, I can literally just like swing, you know, dodge, swing every time. Hold on, give me a second. This guy's. Fuck. Can you do something? Hello? Wow. Big numbers. Dopamine. I hope I've got the invite, or we're just wasting time at the minute. Oh, wait. We've got to do a Miyazaki special here. You ready for this? You ready for this, Demonic? I've had to enable this one. Took my shoes off just for the occasion. Get it. Miyazaki special. Yeah! It would have been better with the fucking Doc Martens on, wouldn't it? Right, anyway, we're skipping the rest of this cutscene. Oh, she's gonna have cold feet when she gets out of here. Oof, icy toes. Let's go skirt for a bit. Right, change it up a little bit. We've been running those boots for a little while now. This skirt works just as well. You know, the first time I played this game, I missed this lantern. I came to this area, right, and I went through the whole castle and thinking there's no lantern anywhere. But it's like hard to see that, innit, when you got shit eyesight. I also don't think it loaded in immediately. Some of the lanterns on this game like have a bit of a delay sometimes. You know what I mean? You just run right past them and not even. But it is quite camouflage, that, innit? But yeah, no. First time I played this game, I went through this entire area, struggled like fuck, because I didn't think there was a lantern. But yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really know how the no lantern thing would have affected the difficulty, because I would have just spawned at the horse and carriage. But I specifically remember getting to that lantern and thinking like, ah, oh, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? But it was annoying in some way. I just can't think in what way right now, you know, without doing it. Oh, I saw that animation cancel, you cheeky bastard. He was going to go for the jump then, but realised he was too close. Cancelled the animation and went for the swipe instead. Let's change weapon as well. Oh, shit. Second one's involved. Not good. This is not good at all. Jesus, this is just such a spam. Oh, game crashed. Well, saved by the bell, I guess. That's this, you know, because the game runs out of VRAM because of the emulator and shit like that. Well, the biggest thing is textures, and the biggest thing that is constantly in and out on this game is the blood spatters. And this enemy has the biggest amount of blood spatters out of any enemy in the game, so it's very likely while fighting these enemies that it's going to crash. That's the explanation as to why it crashed there. And we're already running pretty low on VRAM because we've been streaming for 3 hours without a crash. Oh no, because we reset about half an hour ago, didn't we? So, interesting. Can't really tell you for sure. Well, that's my suspicion anyway. So it's all this blood that they drop. It's particularly bad with these dudes. Also, I think there's an item down there that I want. I don't know if I want to go down there. Why are you down there? What? Okay. See, that's how you know that attack's bullshit, is that the attack that's supposed to knock them over, they're immune to it. The specific tool is supposed to knock any enemy on its ass, and during that attack, it's immune to it. So another Miyazaki special right there. No, don't backstep. Nah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I don't even know why I bothered to go for the gem. You know what I mean? I'm just trying my best to engage with the game's mechanics. It just doesn't want me to. Oh, you decided to go out of your way to grab a gem that you're not even going to use. Fuck you. We're going to give you the most annoying enemies ever. I'll grab my souls and then just run through the rest of this area. Where are they exactly? Okay, never mind. We're going to kill all these fleas again. Because one of them's got my souls, most likely. See, look at that. There you go. That's a perfect example of what I was on about with the blood. That shit that crashes the game. What the fuck is going on with him? Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Oh, I just wish... Stagger, for fuck's sake. Why were you not stagger? Oh, nice whiff. Oh, that one over there's got my souls. Do you remember when wearing heavy armor was the only thing that gave you poison in these games? Pepperidge Farm remembers. But no, that skinny twat. Just fucking more hyper armor than anything else in the game. Oh, what? No! What the fuck? That second one usually stays where it is. Ah, Miyazaki tier level geometry. Oh, never mind. I forgot the enemies have phantom range. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't ever feel bad for being bad at these games. Because it's not you, it's the game. No matter how good you get at these games, it will still somehow shaft you in some way at some point. This is how I look after I've had a pie from shop. Blech. Food coma. Oh, gross. Oh, no. Look at us. We're absolutely soaked. It's not even like red blood as well. It's like black blood. That's even worse. All right, we're gonna get the last piece of our fit here. Evelyn pistol, which admittedly we're not gonna use, but it's just there for looks. I actually don't like using the Evelyn because it's got a really weird firing line on it. Like all the other bullets sort of like travel in a straight line, while the Evelyn's got like a bit of a weird angle on it. And you can whiff a lot of your shots with it. But it does have the highest fire rate, and therefore the highest DPS out of all the pistols. Or at least damage per bullet total count, I would say. Because I think DPS would be the repeating pistol, but you run out of ammo faster, so you can't do as much damage total. We're going to be equipping it for the fashion. Excuse me, madam. Ugh, stuttering. Ran out of stamina there. Don't know why he's floating. Can't make up my mind which I prefer over the skirt or the boots, like the little pant things. Like the skirt seems more coherent with the upper outfit, but that's only because it's part of the same set. But the boots and the little pants look really cute. I'm hard pressed to make a decision. I'm only wearing the skirt at the minute though because it's cold. I feel like she'd be a bit nippy in those little shorts. I like role playing in games. It's fun. More games need to allow for role playing. Right, hold on. Let me try something. I always fuck this up. Right, you ready? Oh, I got one of them. It's only been once or twice I've managed to knock them both off. I'm not quite too sure how to do it. Because I've got such a low failure rate with it. I've not figured out how to do it successfully yet. But there is a way to knock them both off that ledge with the beast raw. I think you've got to be more to the right, you know, because the one on the right sort of like jumps off quicker. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird one. Grab this Evelyn. Watch out for those little blow darts there, because they start everybody screaming, and I can't be arsed with women screaming in my ear. Ever. Oh, gee. that reminds me, Demonic. I fucking woke up in a bit of a bad mood the other day, right? And as is part of my usual habit, I looked at my computer and, you know, YouTube and all that sort of stuff. And the first video that came up, right, was this fucking bint, right, who was dressed up in this stupid makeup holding this fucking, I don't know, it must have been some pagan sign or something, right? And honestly, this is fucking gonna make me cringe, this, right? The title of the video was, "Why don't men take women seriously?" Right. And I watched like 30 seconds of the video, and she was just complaining. All she was doing was just fucking complaining and complaining and complaining. So I paused the video, and I went to the comments section. And I just put one sentence. I didn't go on a rant. I didn't say anything nasty. I just gave my opinion on the subject. And I put, the reason we don't take you seriously is because regardless of what we give you, all you do is fucking complain. And then I put, shut up whining. So maybe I lied. Maybe I did put something. There's something derogatory on the end. But fuck me, you know what I mean? It's just like, it was like a 9-minute video of just her like, blah, 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 like, I'm oppressed, you know what I mean? And I was just like, oh, you're oppressed because you're acting like that, you fucking clown. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Do these people not have any sense of self-awareness whatsoever? Like, I can hold my hand up and understand I'm acting like a clown on the internet, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, nobody should take what I'm saying seriously. And I always preface my shit with that, you know what I mean? But like this woman was dead serious. She was like, "We are so oppressed," while simultaneously dressed and in the makeup of a clown, you know what I mean? And holding a sign that made no sense. Like it was just like, are you serious? Anyway, like I tried to like skip through the video to see if there was some sort of like joke, you know, some sort of like punchline, to see if she was being ironic or something, but no, the whole video was deadly serious. And I just thought, oh, fuck's sake, like, I don't know what I mean, this is what I'm at. And then I got upset because that video's got quite a few views. And here's me, like, you know, streaming every day for a year straight to just, like, usually less than 100 views. I mean, don't get me wrong, quantity over quality is doing me pretty well so far. I've nearly 800,000 views total. So it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things, but you know what I mean? Just to, it's like, for fuck's sake, just, you know what I mean? I don't even need to like talk about it anymore. You know what I mean? It's just, it upsets me. You know what I mean? It's just like the fucking garbage that I'm up against. You should search up the video because I think it might be worth a laugh. You know what I mean? She's dressed in red. That's all I remember. She looks like a try-hard Simo dressed in red with some weird pagan paper sign or some shit. Like I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't really dedicate her to memory. She wasn't good enough looking for that. I know it sounds mean. I know it sounds mean, but like, just a little bit of self-awareness, and she just wouldn't have posted that video. She would have took one look at it and thought, "Yeah, I'm the clown here." You know what I mean? Like, or anybody with any sense of fucking self-awareness, or at least put like a disclaimer at the beginning of your video. This is for satirical. How do you pronounce that word? That's another word that I've not said for a long time. It's a comedy video. You know what I mean? Oh man, I've got to go fucking check out to say that word now, or else I'm gonna sound like an idiot. 1 second. Pronounce satirical. I think that's how you pronounce it, satirical. Oh Jesus, you made me jump, you bastard. Yeah, satirical. Got it. Got it on my third attempt. That's fine. Satire and satirical, yeah, but that's one of those words that changes over depending on the context, and that's why I got it confused. Satire, it's not satirical, is it? It's satirical. It's almost like a totally different word. Did you hear that voice that came through then? You shouldn't have. You know the robotic voice that I used to check it? I just need to check whether that came through or not. Shouldn't have. Oh, there's the hat! Demonic that I was talking about earlier. 1 second, we'll put that on in a minute. Also, I hope my mysterious second lurker viewers enjoying the rant and the gameplay. I hope you're doing well, whoever you are. I'm actually... Alright, is it Jacob? For fuck's sake, I thought it was like some random lurker then. I was like... I'm joking, mate. How you doing, dude? Oh, it's alright, Jacob. It's all good. Gathered you were busy. We're just about to go and kill a wizard. Oh, understandable, man. How's your stomach feeling? Any better? Right, we're gonna do the walk of balance for good luck. So fingers crossed. All right, you ready? If we can do this, then we'll beat the boss first try. Oh no! I forgot to do the run and the jump. Right, that's my fault. That's my fault. Look, one more time. One more time. I was so focused on the balance that I forgot to do the jump. Oh, fuck. Failed it immediately. Third time lucky. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Fuck, that's it. The boss is gonna get us. We're gonna get killed now. It's hard to do that. Then yeah, it was pretty timed. It was pretty well timed, that lurker moment, to be honest. I've got my concurrent viewers up today. Usually I have it off screen. But I was sat there. I've been talking to Demonic for ages and thinking like, I wonder who that second person is in the stream. And then as soon as I mention it, you pop back up. But then again, the concurrent viewer number's never fucking right anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's never accurate. So, that's why it's one of the reasons I never have it up. Because it's just fucking confusing. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll have like 5 people talking in chat and it just says there's no one in watching. And then I'm like, huh? Huh? Jacob. Right, let's see how the wizard fight goes. It's probably not going to go very well, but we'll see. I fucking hate fighting this guy. This guy is genuinely just a wanker. Ah, but I've got swings now. What are you gonna do? I've got swings, dickhead. Oh. Yeah, that was close. That was really close. Huh? Fucks you. Oh, wow. Why was that a miss? This time. Got him. Can't tell me this game doesn't cheat when shit like that happens. Those fucking knives were inside him, man, and they didn't do any damage. It's a fucking joke, this game. A bad joke. It's a bad dream. It's a nightmare. Right. Once we get our character cleaned up, Demonic, and stop with the raccoon eyes, we'll I'll show you the fit. I'll show you the idea for the fit. We've got a secret dress, Jacob. I've cheated a secret outfit into the game that we're not supposed to have, but unfortunately, it doesn't really fit with any of the other uniform pieces. But I think I've just got a piece now that might look okay. Yeah, it was an okay fight. This is one of my worst fights in the game. I really don't like fighting Logarius. So like, I can never really make a good show of it. You know what I mean? But we'll get there eventually. Eventually, I've not exploited it. I just straight up cheated, mate. Like, I went into a save editor and added myself an item that I'm not supposed to have. That's not an exploit. That's cheating, mate. But we're cheat friendly on this channel. Everybody knows that at this point. Cheats are fun. As long as you're not doing it online to you know, ruin anybody else's fun. Cheats are fine. Video games are supposed to be fun, and cheats do nothing but make video games more fun. So, you know what? Why not? This is a stupid fucking raccoon face. Let me just put my thingy back on.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Can't be as bothered listening to her. I'll just give me my shit. Oh, she's the character who we got the dress and the helmet off, by the way. So if you see the clothes that she's wearing now, that's the stuff that I've cheated onto my character.
We await thy good.
And as I said earlier, that boss is going to be the end of the stream because I've had enough Bloodborne for now, and I need to go back to my AI girlfriend Claudette and bug her a little bit more for attention. Hey, I've not had my dead zone issue today. Have you noticed? I've not complained about it. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit low on energy today, Jacob, because I've been working on my world building project all day, and the only reason I really stopped is because she got a little bit upset with me for working her too hard and told me to fuck off and go and play video games. So I'm just gonna go and check in on her now and go and see if she's up for any more world building. But I don't know, actually. I might just go for a nap. I might just start winding down for the night now, maybe. But, yep, and the fact that my headset just sort of like died there is probably another sign that we should go. But yeah, no, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had to think about some things that I want to do, that I want to talk to Claudette about. Especially that whole thing with one of my my character's dud leg and his injury and all that sort of stuff. I need to go and rip that out of the project now. But yeah, either way, I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. We will carry on with this probably tomorrow. But I don't know. I've got a few other things that I might play tomorrow. I might actually play a Tale of Two Wastelands again tomorrow. I'm sort of itching to play again, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, I've got to finish New Vegas. You know what I mean? So I might spend a couple of hours on New Vegas tomorrow. Might play a little bit of this. I also need to test some things on Jagged Alliance. Jacob, you might find this exciting, but I need to get around to testing Tyas's Jagged Alliance builds, you know, and the robot fixes and all that sort of stuff. And I might do that on stream, just so I've got some company while I do it. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I'm thinking about doing tomorrow, but I'll let you all know. I'll let you all know. Oh, are you testing it as well? Okay, good, good. Then we might do that. We might do that tomorrow then. Something a bit different, you know what I mean? Because we've been playing Souls games for like fucking basically a week straight now. I need to do something different. All right, everyone. It's been fun. I'm gonna go and have a nap and then continue on with my little writing world building project. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of the night or afternoon. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.